Okay, Dick Herman here, and we see our Will is heading onto the field for tonight's big match against Monomy. Dick Herman here, Gino Gang on camera, Dennis Karen calling tonight's game, Jules Emery Pellrine doing the ads. We'll hand it over to Jules now to tell you about all our fine sponsors who bring you the Will of fall season.
This game and all the fall sports games are brought to you by Axe Screen and Window Repair, At a Glance Window Treatments, BPC Architecture, Brock Insurance, Congdon and Coleman Insurance, Cowboys Meat Market, David Goodman Tile, Don Allen Auto Center, Fairgrounds Restaurant, Harbor Fuel Oil Corporation, Humphreys Electric, Enquirer and Mirror, Island Carpets, Island Lumber, Island Pharmacy, Island Variety, Joe Rapaki CPA, Cam Appliance, Killen Real Estate, Lindsay Inc., Maticat Marine, Martinberg Painting, Nantucket Airlines, Nantucket Booster Club, Nantucket Civic League, Nantucket Electric, Nantucket Insurance, Rick's Paint and Maintenance, Santos Rubbish Removal, and the Sea Grill. Remember, you can join our sponsors by calling 508-825-8817 for as little as $15 a week. You get your name, number, and logo showing in the top right corner of the screen on Channel 99 24 hours a day. Available on GinoTV.com and streaming live to your iPhone and other mobile devices. Visit our network TV, visnet.tv, where everybody is welcome. Where to shop, where to dine, lodging, upcoming events and activities, getting around, real estate, fun facts and trivia, visnet.tv. Don Allen Auto Center on Pulpus Road, still Nantucket's only full-service dealership and auto center, offering 24-hour towing and roadside assist at 228-0134. Don Allen.
Okay, good evening, Dennis. And we see the captains out there for the coin toss.
Okay, captains for Nantucket.
Nantucket has won the coin toss.
Number 10, Dylan O'Connor. Number 22, Hunter Gray. Number 54, Jonathan Holgate. And number 79, Colton Robinson. Going to Nantucket.
So a big deal for Nantucket tonight. You want to come back and get back to 500. They lost a tough game to Mashpee last week, but the idea is to beat Monomy. Monomy again is the new kid on the block. But even though they're the new kid on the block, you know, they have kids from Harwich and Chatham High School competing here. The new school isn't built yet, so they're still going to their respective old buildings, but they're going to compete as Monomy, and the new building will be open next year.
Next year, yeah. I believe next summer it'll be ready.
So I heard Nantucket won the toss, but I have a feeling they took the wind.
Yep.
For the we're going to have the playing of the national anthem.
Please join us as we take a moment to recognize the passing of a member of our Whaler family. Jenny Garnell passed away quietly in the privacy of her own home yesterday afternoon. Jenny was a devoted and dedicated mother, school committee member, and a pillar of the Nantucket community. We are all very fortunate to have had the privilege to know and work with a person who was willing to commit and dedicate so much of her time and energy to serving and helping others. Jenny served as a great mentor and role model for us all. Our prayers and deep sympathy go out to Jenny's daughter, Dellie, her family members, and her loved ones. So please join us now as we take a moment of silence to honor Jenny's passing. Thank you very much. And now,
ladies and gentlemen, now we're going to have our national anthem, so we will head out there and we'll pick up the speed from
we'd like to welcome again this week Maggie Georgieva to deliver our national anthem. Take it away, Maggie.
Maggie Georgieva, a sophomore, will be singing the national anthem for the second week in a row. And
Can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly held at the twilight's last gleaming, whose bright stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallant flag was to them who sang as that star-spangled rainbow would wave o'er the land of Eden and the home of the
Okay, another great job there by Maggie, and that singing of the national anthem by Maggie was brought to us by
Brock Insurance at 228-0104. Brock Insurance, wishing every student the very best possible year. Albert G. Brock Insurance Company is ready to provide you with all of your insurance needs at 228-0104. Brock Insurance.
Okay, the wind is blowing again tonight, Dennis. Maybe not as hot as last week, but the flag is certainly out there, and I guess everybody in town is talking about the record field goal last week, 47 yards, and the coaching staff was a little bit down on Eugenio for doubting that they could kick a field goal. I don't know what you said last week. We'll have to go back. We'll have to go back and read the tape and see what you said. Listen to the tape.
I didn't say that it was 47.
Oh, I don't know what it is. I don't know. But just giving us a little good ribbing, and I hope the record's broken again tonight. I hope he kicks a 48-yarder tonight.
Here we go.
Would you mind holding it like this? Better sound.
Okay, so Quinn Town, the freshman kicker, will be kicking off, and this game was played Saturday night. If you're checking it out on the internet, remember you can check every game out on the internet on GenoTV.com. You can catch this game, and you can catch Quinn playing for the freshmen Monday afternoon, home game at 4:30, Dennis.
Yeah, it should be a good one. And it goes through the hand of the receiver. Ron Phillips, number 27 on the tackle deck. Good field position for the Whalers.
Yeah, that was a good coverage there. A little bit of a bobble on the Monomy back. When you're going back to receive the ball, you got to get under it. He didn't get under it, but again, I don't think they expected such a strong kick by Quinn. He boomed it and almost got over his head into the end zone. It would have worked out better for Monomy if it did.
No question about it. Oh, you got first down and 10 for Monomy.
The quarterback is the athlete on this team, Dennis.
Yeah,
he does it all.
And he's going to go right up the middle. Nice tackle right away.
I think if the Nantucket defense stops the quarterback like they did on the initial play there, it's going to be a long night.
Jake Pearl on the tackle. He was right in there. He might have been stunning on that play out of his linebacker spot. Second down and 11 for the. What is the name of the Monomy school?
Sharks.
The Sharks.
The Sharks.
All right.
And they're hunting them right off the coast of Chatham and Howard's right now.
All right.
Oh, that could be a safety. That could be a safety.
No.
Let's see where they mark it.
We're going to mark it.
Oh, they're going to say, hey,
the 1 yard line.
Well, this bad coaching there. You don't send a pitch when you're running in the end zone.
No, it's strictly north and south stuff, Dick.
Yeah. Patriots made a big mistake the other night in a play like that. If you remember, towards the end of the game, they were trying to run out the clock, and they throw a pitch. They throw a pitch to the halfback there.
Yeah, he almost fumbled.
He almost fumbles it.
That was scary.
For 2, for 3. $10.
Ridley can run, but he doesn't have good hands.
No, and it's not the type of play you run in that situation.
No, not at all.
Wet field, as you say, when Ridley's hands is not that well, you don't throw a pitch.
And he throws down over the middle.
Oh,
intercepted.
interception by Phillips. Touchdown.
Touchdown. Ron Phillips, number 27, picked it off and sailed into the end zone.
Yeah, a bad situation. The coach of Monomy has not set his team up in good position here.
You know, for 2 weeks in a row, they could have used the old quick kick.
Quick kick.
Run it on third down.
That's what I thought it was when he took the snap back that far, that he was going to kick it. But then all of a sudden he's starting to look to pass. I'm going to call that about a 12-yarder. I'm not sure.
Yeah, it was about a 12-yard touchdown.
But this extra point coming up is brought to us by?
Island Pharmacy at 228-6400, located at 122 Pleasant Street, right across the street from Stop and Shop. Visit islandrx.com or call 228-6400 for Island Pharmacy. Island Variety, located in 5 Freedom Square, 228-6883 or islandvariety.com. Variety isn't just the spice of life, it's gifts and accessories, party favors, toys, and decorations for all ages and occasions. Island Variety.
Town with the extra point for Nantucket, and they take a quick 7-0 lead. Dick, I think that touchdown was set up by a good special teams play by the Whalers.
Good, yeah. All the way down the line. The kid made the mistake on special teams, and Nantucket covered him right up. And then the coach makes 2 mistakes on that drive. He tries to run the quarterback up the middle. He doesn't get much yardage, and so then he's going to change things up, and he goes with a pitch, which loses more yardage, almost costs him a safety, which might have been better off taking the safety. And then he tries to throw the ball on 3rd and like 15 from the end zone. I mean, you can watch a bunch of games tomorrow on the pros playing tomorrow, and you won't see too many of them throwing on 3rd and 15 from the 1-foot line.
No, they usually run a draw or something simple.
Yeah, something just to give the kicker a little bit more space.
If they're going to throw, they might throw a screen.
But essentially, they'd be looking to give the kicker a little bit more space. So here's Quintown kicking off again, and only took the Whalers 1 minute and 48 seconds to put points on the board. Clock is running.
Now that's in the end zone. He better down it.
He's got it down. He finally got the knee down at the end of that. I thought he was going to come out with it.
Me too.
I was going to do a big gulp if he took one step there. But he does finally get the knee down. Sometimes a kid can be very confused. Once he thinks he touched it, he thinks he has to run it out. You don't have to run it out no matter how many times you touch it. All you have to do is put your knee down, and they get the ball out on the 20.
Now, this is Monomoy's first year as a varsity football program. By the way, Monomoy is a combination between Harwich and Chatham. 2 schools going together next year. And you can imagine how difficult it is as a coach to put the Chatham players probably haven't played that much. So, you know.
And most of the Howard kids haven't played that much. Some of them might have played for Cape Tech, but, you know, this is the first year that some of these kids could have been playing football, right? It's the quarterback.
The quarterback is the athlete. He gets a good gain. And we'll see, he's fairly close to the first down.
Yeah, Matt Cook, 5'11", 170-pound senior. He looks smaller than that, Dennis, to me. I think they're adding on a few pounds to bulk him up there a little bit.
2nd down and 2.
So that's going to be the offense. That's going to be what Nantucket has to stop, is the running of Matt Cook. He's going to mix in a little bit of other stuff, but he's the guy that's going to make this offense go if Monomoy's going to stay in this game with the Whalers.
And we got motion, and he's go right up the middle. Oh, wow. First and down, fumble.
He's down. No fumble.
Brown cannot cause
He tried to stretch the ball out, which sometimes can cause the fumble, but when you stretch it out and you put the ball on the ground can't cause the fumble, so you got nothing to lose. What could happen is if Nantucket whacks it away from before he stretches it out. So it's the first down of the day, Dennis.
Yep, two plays and they got a first down.
Coach Manchester gave me some stats last week. Hunter Gray scored on a 24-yard run. Keith Lewis, 11-yard pass from Brian DePass. And Quinn, as we mentioned, with that 47-yard field goal. Dylan O'Connor scored a 10-yard pass from Andrew Ray. So Nantucket got scoring from all different people, and then today they got a defensive touchdown early.
All right, Zach Von Campen in on the tackle for Nantucket, as was number 63 for Nantucket, Taylor Gully.
So Monomoy's got the ball out to the 34. It's going to be 2nd and long. They're going to say he didn't get back to the line of scrimmage. I thought he did.
Second and about 10 and a half.
They're going to say he didn't get back to the line of scrimmage.
And the quarterback is going nowhere.
Monomy certainly doesn't have the strength and the size of Nantucket. Nantucket's pushing around that offensive line.
Number 74, Michael Ludzik on the tackle for Nantucket.
So Monomy goes back to the pass here, Dennis. This is the situation that
third down.
they had third and long last time, and they threw the pass. They get the double flanker out here.
And they got to throw.
Here's your screen.
Oh, wow.
And it works this time. Well, that's what you said they should have called on the goal line. They called it here. It looked like an old Wes Walker play.
Yeah.
Oh, we got to get away from Wes Walker. Julius Edelman now. He runs that play very well.
Carlton Ruby on the tackle for Nantucket.
They brought a lot of fans in.
Yeah, Gino mentions a lot of fans made the trip over.
Now, Dick, are they in the league with us?
No.
They're not in the league.
This is a non-league game.
Non-league game.
But again, this counts in the rating system. Next week, the Whalers have a bye, and then the league starts in 2 weeks.
And the quarterback's going to get outside. He's going to get outside. And he gets about 5 yards. Pretty good drive for Monomy.
Yeah, they're across midfield. Going to bring up about a 2nd and 6. We're here in the first quarter.
This portion of the action brought to us by Nantucket Airlines. We're all about this island. 1-800-635-8787. NantucketAirlines.com.
Also, Bill Manchester enlightened me on the playoff system. It's only the South, Division 6 South, are going to compete for one spot, the top 8 teams. So that's what Nantucket is looking to get in. When either first or second in the league will get you, or the power ratings will get you there.
All right, up the middle, and it's Lunsford on the stop, along with Jonathan Holgate.
But again, any of these teams you're playing,
Yeah.
Mashpee, Monomy, even when you get into league schedule, you could wind up meeting them again in week 7, 8, and 9.
Okay, we got a third down and about 6.
Look for the pass play here. That's been their play selection so far in these situations.
All right, they're going straight down the screen. Middle screen, knocked down by Taylor Gully.
Yeah, Taylor got his big mid up there, and
He intercepted that. He was on his way. Lineman's dream, Dick. Did you ever score one of those?
not from this far out. Do you think Taylor could have run it in 50 yards?
I don't know.
Oh, I don't know. I never ran one for 50, but I did intercept one about the 9-yard line, and I got it in.
You got it in.
It's just sort of like Phillips's one there. I didn't dance in like him. I sort of.
Did you do the chicken dance when you got in there?
I sort of did like a low moto. It was like a freight train coming into the depot.
There's a low kick, but it's going to work out for Monomy.
Oh, and he tries to pick it up and does pick it up there.
Oh, wow.
And he gets it out of bounds. So Nantucket will have its first offensive play of the game here with 3:24 to go in the first quarter.
This portion of the game is brought to us by Cowboys Meat Market, Nantucket's only full-service butcher shop and our favorite deli. Open at 7 Bayberry Court, 228-8766. And don't forget, offering Thanksgiving turkeys and prepared sides. Every day offering all natural and organic meats, ground fresh, gourmet takeout, beer and wine. Nantucket's favorite deli, Cowboys Meat Market.
Okay, last week Nantucket opened the first play of the game with a fumble on a missed communications on the play.
It's going to be out. Oh.
And Hunter Gray turned out to be the my play of the game last week on his strong running.
Dalton Nickerson was the carrier for Nantucket. Nixon made the
So
tackle.
he picks up about 4, bringing up a 2nd and 6.
Outside, they got the corner. Lewis has the corner. And it's going to go out of bounds.
So Lewis picks up about 20, 25 yards. Nice little run by Lewis.
Yep.
He had a little more corner there. He would have brought it down the sideline.
The corner was not there for Monomy.
So Nantucket will start this drive at the 40. The only thing slowing them up is the line crew there. We're talking line crew before the game, Dennis. So we got to get on them for moving down the field quicker.
Number 83, Carlton Ruby. They're playing him bump and run coverage. He should be able to go down on a fly pattern. He should be open. They want to. Shane Dylan O'Connor on the carry.
Yeah, they try the same play to the left this time. Dylan doesn't have as much success getting around a corner. A little bit of a horse collar there.
I know.
And Dylan is shaken up a little bit. He takes himself out.
He got about a 5-yard gain. Okay, we got a fog one play out there, Dick, whatever that is.
2nd and 5.
Tonta Gray on the carry. And
I think he's got enough for the first down. They push him back, but I think it's forward progress will give the Whalers a first down.
And I think
no fumble, no.
No fumble.
Down, he's down a long time ago. As soon as they stopped this full momentum up there, he was down. They're going to say he didn't make a first down, so it's going to be 3rd and less than a yard. Here's a nice try to throw that long pass, and they don't. They just give it a Gray up the middle, play it safe.
And he stays on his feet. I believe he got the first down.
So another first down for the Whalers, as they're going to have a first down on about the 24-yard line.
This portion of the action is brought to us by Matticat Marine at 20 North Cambridge Street, a full-service marina on Nantucket for over 40 years. Matticat Marine at 228-1163 or www.matticatmarine.com. Pudley says there's nothing better than wings, a beverage, and football at Fairgrounds. Make Fairgrounds and Pudley's Pub your Nantucket football headquarters. 15 HD screens to catch all your favorite action. ESPN Game Day, Big Ten Network, college games. Serving lunch, dinner, kids menu, pizza, full menu available for takeout. Open 11 a.m. to midnight each and every day of the week. Located at 27 Fairgrounds Road, 228-4095. Fairgrounds Restaurant and Pudley's Pub. Killen Real Estate, located 10 Easy Street. Call the office at 228-0976. Killen Real Estate. The Sea Grill, where all the locals go for great fish and excellent seafood. 45 Sparks Avenue. Call 325-5700 or visit theseagrill.com for hours, reservations, and other information. Sea Grill. Joe Rapacki CPA, small firm, big difference, helping Nantucket self-employed workers with their taxes for over 15 years. 228-9090, Joe Rapacki CPA. Go Whalers from Santos Rubbish Removal, we clean up the island.
Okay, so it's 1st and 10. Boost Club up here selling us 50-50 raffles. We're going to clean up tonight, huh, Dennis?
Yeah, we are.
Thank you, John.
Keith Lewis.
Oh, he breaks free.
They had him cornered, but he missed the tackle. Lewis gets for about 7 yards more. Gets a first down.
So he gets it just inside the marker, Dennis. So they're going to give him a first down on about the 15-yard line. Mustard. Somebody must be ordering hot dogs. I keep hearing mustard.
And we got a movement on Nantucket.
Yeah.
Line moved early.
Well, when you call for mustard and you go with relish, that's when you get yourself in trouble. A little bit of relish on that. Relish is going to cost them 5 yards.
It's going to be a 5-yard penalty. We'll bring up first down.
And that'll be the first time today that Nantucket doesn't go forward, Dennis, on a play. They're
No.
going to have to take the 5-yard penalty. It's going to be 1st and 15.
And Dick, this first period has flown by.
Flown by, right? It's,
Last week was
well,
about
the
an
opposite.
hour.
The opposite of last week. I did hear though that the
Hunter
problem.
Gray hit right away.
Oh, they got him in the back. I did hear part of the problem was the official on the field. He would do this, do that, do this, do that before he gave the signal. He's supposed to give the signal right away and get the clock moving. He blew his nose. He tucked in his towel. He 45 minutes last week, right?
On that play, Josh Rosen for Monomy made the nice tackle on Hunter Gray.
For the Whalers here. First pass attempt of the day.
Of number 6 for
Aloisi was the target there.
Yep. So we got a what?
3rd and 17.
3rd and 17.
We're in
maybe
field goal.
another field
We're in
goal.
field goal territory. Gino, say nice things about the field goal if they send that field goal team out. You're gonna have to go back and look at the tape,
right.
Gino.
I'm telling you right now, they got to throw a fly pattern. Andrew Ray running for his life, and he's hit and dropped.
Okay, 28-yard line, 38. Boy, this is.
Let's see.
They call the timeout to keep the wind. They're gonna talk about it. Let's see where they place this.
What a weapon. Let's see if they're going to do it. Number 8, looking for
Ball
number 81.
is on the 26,
He's in
33, 40. Oh, 43. He can bang this home with his eyes closed, Gino.
Yeah, they're going to kick a field goal.
43-yarder. This is nothing.
And I'll tell you right now, what a weapon this is for Nantucket.
They're putting it on the, they're taking an 8-yard snap, so it's going to be a 44-yard attempt. Well below the school record. Well below the school. With the school record, it's 47. This is well below it here. 44-yarder by Quinn. Everybody's keeping their eyes shut.
Nice
and it's blocked.
A block.
It'll be Monomy ball right there.
Good block
that
by
end,
Monomy.
that end came in untouched.
Yes,
you
it did.
gotta put a body on him. That end just lined right up and came straight in. And for Nantucket's benefit, it was lucky the ball was just blocked up into the air and not down the field. So we have played 1 quarter here at 7 minutes. I'm going to look at my watch here now and verify how long this first quarter is. It is approximately 27 minutes. Almost half of what
was like 45
last week. So we cut 18 minutes out. We brought it from 45 down to 27. We're working on it, making these quarters fly by. Thank you, officials down here, for keeping that clock running. All right, we'll turn it over to Jules here to mention some of our fine sponsors.
The Enquirer and Mirror, Nantucket's newspapers, is 1821. Visit act.net or call 228-0001 to stay up to date with all your favorite Whalers teams and players. Enquirer and Mirror. Go Whalers from Island Lumber at 1 Pulpus Road. Rain or shine, Island Lumber is always on time. Harbor Fuel Oil Corporation, servicing the island for over 35 years. 24-hour service available at 228-2411. Located at 26 Macy Lane above the airport gas station. Harbor Fuel Oil Corporation. Congdon and Coleman Insurance at 57 Main Street. Since 1931, specializing in personal and commercial lines of insurance. Richard, James, and William Congdon are ready and waiting for you at Congdon and Coleman Insurance. 228-0344.
I'd like to mention that before the game, I don't know if you picked any of it up, but there was a moment of silence for school committee member and fine parent and supporter of all Whaler sports, Jenny Garneau, and our deepest sympathy from everybody here at Channel 99 to the family of Jenny Garneau.
Ooh, nice hit.
Boy, he took a couple hits, Dennis, but he didn't go down. What a big kid there. He stayed on his feet.
Fevron Phillips had a nice hit on him, but he stayed on his feet.
And it's going to be close. They're going to call it a first down. Well, if anybody has to leave to catch the boat tonight, Gino, they'll be able to make the whole game. They won't miss the game. That first quarter just flew by.
Thanks, Dick.
Dennis doesn't have any road races to run tomorrow.
All right. Little short pass gets about 8 yards.
You can run with Jules next Thursday night, Dennis. I'll be in my jammies by 8 o'clock, and I'll see if I can pinpoint you on my iPhone. See where you are. You'll be running through the streets of Pulpus at 9 o'clock at night. Carry a big flashlight. Jules, how are you going to run in the dark? Tell me about that.
I've got a reflective vest to make sure people can see me, and I have a very obscenely bright headlamp to also make sure people can see me and I can see them.
Gino, Jules is going to run for 24 hours starting next Thursday night at 7 o'clock, I think it is. So, if you're up late, Gino, Thursday night, you can't sleep, just get your camera out there and go find Jules.
Or maybe you can run with him and give him an interview.
Where's the race happening?
This is just my own thing that I'm doing for fun, isn't the right way to say it, but out of curiosity, physical challenge. I'll be running right by your house, Gino, actually. I'll be running right by old Barnabas Lane.
Maybe Gino
just
can
have
run
a microphone
you.
and the camera out. We'll do an on-the-run interview, baby.
Have a live feed for that.
We'll make it done.
What are you doing for excitement next Thursday night, Dennis? You gonna get your flashlight out there?
I'm not doing that.
Join me on the bike for 1 mile. 1 mile on the bike.
Motion. And the quarterback's going to go right up the middle, and he's got enough for first down.
Yeah, he's a nice little player.
Monomoy's moving the football, Dick.
They are, and I'm not sure if the quarterback can take a lot of hits. I mean, they have him listed as 170. He looks smaller than that, but he looks like a pretty tough kid. He doesn't look like a 170 kid, though. And you just wonder, can he take 25, 30 hits if they're going to give him the ball that much? But now he's mixing up the pass. So
Yeah, he's in the first down, too. First down.
we gave it to the coach for throwing that pass in the situation he did, but he's completing some passes now.
And he's rolling out this time and throws. Oh, I don't know. Is that a penalty, Dick?
He would like that to be an incomplete pass, but
he dropped the ball.
He just dropped the ball. Well, you'd have to look at that over and over. They might take that under the camera if it was a NFL game to see. His arm was sort of coming forward, but to me it looked like he was sort of getting ready to direct the kid somewhere with the arm. And when he put the ball out there, the Nantucket kid knocked it right out of his hand. They're going to call it a fumble, bringing up a 2nd and 14. So Jules has got a beard, and I bring that up because, Jules, you can hit up to Fenway Park Wednesday night, the night before your big run, and see the Red Sox play for $1. It's beard night up there. So anybody
Yeah, we got a
anybody has a beard, Gino, you can go up there too. Actually, me and Dennis could go up too because you can wear fake beards, and you can get in to see the Red Sox play for $1.
Can you bring? What if you want to bring your kid?
Get a fake beard. Get a fake beard for him too.
Okay.
Go into Jack's joke shop, buy a couple of fake beards, or make one.
Sure.
Go around the house, pick up. What would you make a fake beard out of? Could you make it out of yarn? Yeah, old cotton. Yeah, easily. Sandy Beach could head up there.
Okay, Monomoy's got a second down.
Vito, we could send Vito up with you. He could be the designated driver. He could drive you up there.
And they go with a short pass again, and they gain back about 10 yards.
Boy, he had a lot of time there, Dennis, and there was nobody downfield. Too bad they didn't have somebody going downfield. I would have like to see his arm strength there. Got the wind at his back.
They're almost back to the first down marker. Be 3rd down and 11.
Not quite 4-yard territory here, Dennis.
Not
Only
quite.
trailing by 7. If they don't pick up the first down, they'll probably have to punt it.
Well, Yeah, they probably will, but
you never know. A new team, a new program, goes all out to get a win, especially over an established program like Nantucket.
And not only that, you don't know if your special teams are going to hold up. And down the middle,
Oh, wide open. There it is, the long pass. Touchdown.
Quick slant.
That's a 47-yarder.
We got ourselves a game, Dick.
Jonathan Briggs
Oh, wait a
took it
minute,
in.
we got a penalty.
Maybe celebrating.
Don't
wait a minute.
celebrate now. It's coming back.
Coming back. So the flag is sitting right there at the line of scrimmage. That's who the call is.
Coach is like, what the heck are you talking about?
Oh, they're going to say,
What are they saying?
I think they're going to say they had a bad formation there.
But maybe he was covered up.
Ball's on the 47. That's going to push it back at least 5. This assistant coach here is livid. Been there, done that. You really get upset when a call goes against you that way.
That's a tough one.
Most football games are won by your team not committing penalties and not doing turnovers. And now his Monomy has done both these things in the first half.
Well,
they gave the big turnover, and now the big penalty. It should only be a 5. It should only be a 5-yarder. It should only be a 5-yarder. Yeah. Okay. While the teams get ready to run their play here.
The Sea Grill, Nantucket's distinctive seafood restaurant for all seasons. 45 Sparks Avenue. Call 325-5700 for schedules, reservations, and more information. Sea Grill.
So do you come back with the same play, Dennis, or do you save that one for later?
I don't know, Dick. I mean, what was the penalty for? Do you know?
I think it's the formation, because it was only 5 yards.
Well, they marched off.
No, they only marched off 5. Remember, it was
okay.
from the 47. This gets it to the 51. Now delay of the game.
Now what do we got?
Or maybe the coach said something on the sidelines. Now the head coach is really upset.
Yeah, he really is.
He's saying, he's telling the officials they have no right to call. And I sort of have to believe him there a little bit. Now it's going to bring up third and a half a football field.
And now they want a flag.
Now Monomoy's looking for a flag.
The receiver was knocked down.
And the officials are having a tough series here, Dennis. Sometimes teams have tough series. I think the officials just had a tough series. The short kick.
And it takes a good Monomy bounce.
Takes a good bounce, you're right. So Nantucket will take over 1st and 10 with 5:46 to go in the first half. Nantucket up 7-0.
Island Variety at Freedom Square, your source for back-to-school supplies, as well as toys, party favors, decorations, party supplies for all ages and occasions. 228-6883, Island Variety. Give a boost. Nantucket Athletic Boosters Club is back to their Tuesday night meetings every Tuesday, 7 p.m. at CPS Room 20, 10 Surfside Road. Come support your boys and girls in blue and white. Nantucket Boosters Club.
Let's see how the Monomy defense reacts to that last sequence here. Monomy went from thinking they could tie or go ahead in the game to getting pushed back on consecutive penalties. Now they got to go on defense.
Hunter Gray on the carry. He gets about 4.
And Nantucket now is going into the win, Dennis.
Yep.
And let's see how they react.
No, they
it's
didn't-
7-0, but we scored on defense. We haven't scored on offense yet.
Yeah, that's exactly right. And they didn't throw the ball with the wind at their back, really.
The play that I like is Brian to pass, the halfback pass. I haven't seen him in there, is he? I mentioned that name, and I don't think I've called his name yet.
Uh-oh, they can't do that.
They let the play go, so Monomy might have a choice on either take the play. Usually they stop it on the motion.
It's 5 minutes ready to go here.
I'm looking for number 7 out there, Dennis. Have you seen him in the game? As I mentioned his name, throwing the halfback pass, he threw a nice one last week. I don't recall calling his name at all. Referee's sorting out this penalty here now. I guess Monomy is going to refuse the penalty. So it's going to be 3rd and about 8. So Nantucket lost a yard on that. So Monomy is going to take the play, refuse the penalty.
Well, this definitely is a throwing down for the screen. Intended for Carlton Ruby and overthrown. Nantucket's going to have to punt into
They're going to have to punt into the wind. Now Monomy is going to get the ball right back with 4:54 to go here in the first half.
Pretty good field position,
And they should get decent field position out of it.
Cook back deep for Monomy.
I think this parent that was walking right in front of us here, very vocal against officials, I think could be Mr. Cook's dad, because when Cook come over to get a drink of water after coming out on the punting play, he came right over and was talking to him. So we'll keep an eye on him. Worst thing you can have is parents on the bench behind players.
And the ball takes a Monomy bounce.
Doesn't get across midfield. So it works out it'll only be about a 20-yard punt. So the Sharks are going to take over here with 4:47 to go in the first half.
Island Pharmacy. Call ahead 228-6416 with your prescription refill numbers, and your items will be ready and waiting when you arrive. 122 Pleasant Street. Call 228-6400 for all your pharmaceutical needs. Island Pharmacy. Nobody does it better.
Okay, Monomy showed a little success on the pass. Now mixing up the pass and the run with Cook. They got a pretty good offense going there.
High snap, and that's going to cause Roy Campen.
Throws it away.
And that's a penalty.
Yeah. Nobody there. So
Campen had him.
good play by Zach there. Nice sack. That goes as a sack, and intentional grounding. It's basically a sack. The official puts the ball right at the spot where Zach had him. It's going to go as about a 10-yard loss, if not more. About a 12-yard loss. They're going to bring up 2nd and 22. So the same thing that Nantucket did on the field goal try, Monomy did there. They don't block the defensive end. You got to put a block on a defensive end. It's one thing when you get a sack by a linebacker, because he can go unaccounted for, but you got to account for the defensive end all the time.
Okay, we got and it lost it down on that play too.
No, it just goes as a sack. So it's 2nd and 22 about.
22.
Here comes the defensive end from the other side now. Boy, that kid can run. That kid can run.
Yep, Jonathan Holgate on a tackle for Nantucket.
Jonathan Biggs, he was the kid that had the TD call back. And he was a step or two away from breaking that one, Dennis. I thought when he came back out of the middle the first time that he was going to turn the corner. Nantucket gets him back into the middle. But he picks up about 20 yards on that.
Yeah,
so
about
it goes from 2nd and 24 to 3rd and 4.
3rd and 4. And they're probably in 4 down. Yeah.
I don't think they'll punt it here, no.
We'll have to wait and see, but
Not with the time on the clock and not trailing by 7. They're going to use both their downs here to pick up these 4 yards.
And they're going to go with the pitch. Nice job by Nantucket.
He's not going to make it, though. It's going to be close. Let's see where they give him the spot. He got right up near the marker. It's where they where the official sees it.
4th and about 1. And they're going to take a timeout.
They can take a timeout the measurement here. So as the officials measure this for the first down, we'll turn it over to Jules.
This portion of the action brought to us by Nantucket Airlines. We're all about this island. After 20 years, we're not going anywhere except Hyannis. Call 1-800-635-8787 or 228-6234. Also visit nantucketairlines.com for schedules, fares, reservations, and other information. Nantucket Airlines. Cowboys Meat Market offering Thanksgiving turkeys and prepared sides. A full-service deli and butcher shop offering great lunch specials, organic and all-natural meats, ground fresh daily, beer and wine, and delicious takeout. 228-8776. Cowboys.
So the measurement came up a little bit short there, Dennis.
A little bit short, about a yard short.
So it's about 4th and less than a yard.
Less than a yard, yeah.
And
it looks like they're going to go for it.
oh, they're definitely going to go for it, yeah. I thought they'd go for it even if it was 4th and 4. Now 4th and a foot. Quarterback, he hasn't taken any over the center, has he? It's been
No, not at all. He hasn't
all
taken over
shotgun.
Let's see if he does.
So it's a disadvantage right there because you put yourself 4 yards back. He's going to still take it in shotgun. I think he'll run it. I don't think they'll run a play out of this other than the quarterback going off right tackle.
They're going to go with a long count. They go with a long count.
Okay, the first thing was trying to. I still think they're going to run a play though. I don't think they'll punt it here. But we have another timeout on the field.
Well, we have a break in the action. This game is brought to us by Matica Marine, offering Yamaha sales and service as well as storage facilities. Proud sponsor of Whaler Sports. Call 228-1163. Matica Marine. The Sea Grill, 9 at 9, every Friday and Saturday night from 9 to 10 p.m. The entire bar menu is only $9. 485 Sparks Avenue, serving lunch and dinner Monday through Saturday. 325-5700. Sea Grill. Are you ready for some football? Make Fairgrounds Restaurant on Pudley's Pub your Nantucket Sports headquarters this season. Serving food from 11:30 to midnight, 7 days a week. Full menu available for takeout. 228-4095 Fairgrounds.
Okay. All right, I'll go back to my original play. The quarterback will take it off tackle, Dennis.
And you're right, Dick. You got it.
Yeah. When you're in the shotgun, that's the quickest thing. I mean, the quicker would be going guard, but there's too many bodies in there, so you take the short route. Sometimes you can pick that up because sometimes a quarterback will be cheating a half a step towards the side he's going on. No way for us to pick it up here, but if you're a good middle linebacker for the Whalers and you have that situation come up again, you look at the quarterback and see if he starts cheating over. Okay, as I mentioned, last week we were talking about Division 6. How it's set up is that it's going to run like all the other tournaments, like basketball and baseball and softball. You will stay in Division 6 South for the first round. So that means if you're one of the top 8, then you play that first week in November, and that'll narrow it down from 8 to 4. And then if you win your game that week, then it'll be like the quarterfinals there, where you will narrow it down to 4 to 2 in the South. And then the 2 teams remaining will play the third week in November. And the winner of that will go on and play the North champion. The North champion on that fourth week. Now that is the week. Everyone else is over then. So you're only guaranteed 3 games. You're only guaranteed 3 games. If you make the tournament, if you keep winning, you naturally keep playing. But if you lose, you still will pick up a game. So if you lose that second week, you'll still pick up an opponent on the third week. It won't be playoff opponent. It'll just be another common
How
opponent.
about if you're in the bracket where you don't make the tournament?
If you don't make the tournament, they're still going to give you at least 3 more games.
3 more games.
3 more games against other teams that don't make the tournament, all from Division 6 South, though.
They're going to throw on first down. Complete.
I was sort of excited because the way I read it in the Boston Globe was that you could pick up a game against anybody from Division 6 which meant you could pick up, a Pittsfield or something like that coming here, but that won't happen. You're only going to play teams from Division 6 South.
All right, that was Nick Miller on the catch for Monomy. They get another first down, and they're moving the football, Dick.
Now the clock, we keep an eye on the clock. 1:46 to go here in the first half.
And he's going to run it. He's going to run it. If he makes the corner, fumble. And he got it. I think he
Ball's
got
on the
it.
ground. Von Campen's there, but I think Cook picked it up.
Cook picked it up.
Holgate was in on the tackle
That'll
there.
be second down.
Monomoy's going to have to use their timeouts now because the clock is down to 1:25 to go.
Looked for a minute like he was going to be able to turn the corner, but Nantucket adjusted very quickly on that play.
I think the idea that he still was thinking throwing the ball held him up just for a second to check his receivers. I think if he decided to run the ball a little bit earlier in the process, he might have got the corner. He wouldn't have had the ball knocked away because he would have had it tucked away better.
Okay, here we go.
So the clock is stopped on a timeout. Monomy must have at least 2 or 3 timeouts left. 2nd and 15. They'll use them here now because there's only 1:25 to go in the first half.
Now you may see that quick slant.
Yes. Check number 8 out here. Flanker wide right.
Wide right, yeah. Well, look at him. He looks like he's going to do something.
He's the main receiver, and they're rolling that way. Flag. A flag came in on the line of scrimmage, so somebody's going to be called for offside. Let's see if it's offensive, defensive, offside.
Coach is upset. I think it's on Monomy.
Yeah, now the coach picks up. Coach
up
hurts his team now. He picks up an unsportsmanlike.
Yeah.
Offside against Monomy by the Whalers is declined, but now it's going to be a dead ball foul on the coach.
15 yards.
And it's going to be 15 yards.
And that hurts the team. You're right, Dick.
It only hurts the team.
I mean, he could have said, "Please, sir, punch a hole in your glasses."
I think he probably used a verb. He probably used one of those ing verbs. You know the verbs that end in ing?
If he said, "Please, please, sir," he would have been all right.
That was my line. Sir, excuse me, sir.
I mean, there's an art to
But
that.
when you use an adjective ending in ing, you usually get yourself in trouble.
All right.
3rd and 25 or something?
I think it's about 30, Gino. 3rd and 30. Now Nantucket will start using their timeouts to get the ball back.
And he's going to go back and throw it. Runs out, runs away. Cuts corner. And runs out of bounds.
Yeah, he gets himself out of bounds to stop the clock. He was looking for a little bit more yardage than that, but he'll
buys
take
himself another play.
Buys himself, saves a timeout for the team. He picks up about half of the coach's naughty word penalty.
Please, sir, punch a hole in those glasses.
Timeout on the field by Monomy.
This break in the action is brought to us by Don Allen Auto Center, offering quick lane service, no appointment necessary for oil changes. Also offering 24-hour towing and roadside assist, 228-0134. Visit DonAllenFord.com. Don Allen Auto Center.
Now, how many of those penalties, Dennis, did you pick up using?
Wait a minute, let's talk about you first.
Using those colorful verbs that end in ing.
I always said, please, sir.
That's how I always start.
No,
I always started with, excuse me, sir.
Excuse
That's how I
me, my
started.
foot. Remember, I was there, Dick.
You never answered my question. How many of those penalties did you pick up using those colorful ing verbs? All right, fourth down here. Nantucket will get the ball back unless Monomy picks up approximately 21 yards, I believe. Again, Ed, number 8, should get down there in the end zone someplace, and Cook has the ability to run around and look. They got a bunch left over there this time. I don't like the idea of Cook running to that sideline. It's a short side of the field.
He's going to go right down the middle, wide open.
It's not going to be enough, though.
Close.
Not enough, no. If you're going to throw the pass, you got to get the first down. There's no use, not the situation here. You know, watching the Patriots the other night, horrible victory, but the victories are what counts. They're 2-0. Julius Edelman had a great game. The only fault I find with him is he's got to know where the first down marker is. A couple of times it was like 3rd and 7, and he went out and 6 and made a great catch. But that brings up a fourth down.
All right, Nantucket's going to go up the middle with Hunter Gray, and he's brought down hard.
Yeah, Monomy trying to jar the ball loose here. Oh, now we have a flag come in. Let's see what this call is. Could be a late hit there because the ball.
Nicholson made the tackle on Hunter. And it's against Monomy.
A late hit on the play. So that gives Nantucket an easy 15. And
Late hit on who, Dick?
it had to be involved with the tackle because they had Gray all piled up, bringing him down. Now whether
Did you grab him by the face mask?
I didn't see the face mask signal come out, so I don't know what the penalty is, but it's can't be a late hit because he was unless somebody came in after he was laying on the ground, and I didn't see that.
Well, they got to throw it here. No, they're going to run it with Lewis, and he is hit and dropped down.
Big hit there.
Lewis lost about 10 yards on that play. Clock's moving.
Yeah, that may be the last play of the period. Nantucket may not be in any hurry.
I would take a knee and go into halftime, talk about it.
They may run one more play.
And let me say this, Dick, Monomy has surprised me. They're playing pretty well against the Whalers. And right away, Gray is hit.
Yeah, if you're the Monomy coach, you have a lot to tell your team. You know, the coach says, you know, my mistake. I threw the ball from the 1 yard line. They get the touchdown.
Right.
Bail me out. You know, the team responds to that. Bail me out.
Yeah.
You know, they've come back into this game. They've got hurt by penalties, but we have played one half here, and Nantucket looking for their first victory of the year has the 7-0 lead. We'll be back